Yard and garden ready, and one way to do that is to have a potting station. But this one comes from Poppet, and you know Poppet for their storage solutions. They have those great Poppet shelving stations. Well, this one you can use as a potting station, you can use it as a craft station, you can use it for storage. It's a really versatile piece that we have today for under $80 or 5 easy payments of $15.99. By the way, this is the first time we've actually presented this on air, so you're going to have first dibs on our Poppet gardening station. And here is Ginger Waltz. She always brings us great ideas for our homes.
Hi, nice to see you, my girl. Happy New Year.
All right, so Poppet, like I said, we know them for their great storage solutions and shelves. Here they've kind of taken that and made it into a potting station.
It's true. It weighs about 24 pounds, but this is going to be a workhorse for you when you're doing all of your gardening. You just saw me kind of pop it open, and that's what it's all about. If you want to easily store this, it stores to about 2 1/4 inches. You can easily slide this in between things in your garage when you're not in use, but I'll tell you what, it's one of those that you're going to want to use all the time for so many different things. But if you do want to leave this outside, you can certainly do that too. It's powder coated steel. I'm going to open it up and just kind of show you. There are so many different things. When you get this at home, it is going to be almost completely assembled with that part that I just showed you, but it also comes with this piece as well. And this piece is really brilliant the way that they did it. You can either use this in the back to have like all of your nice little things hanging from the top, and we by the way, we give you hooks as well. 6 of the hooks. So if you want to hook over like maybe your little trowels or any of your little gardening tools so that you can find them, so that they're where you can see them.
So you kind of customize
You can customize this and hang these right up here on the top. But also this is multifunctional, because if you don't want to use this on the very back, you can slide it off and it fits underneath as a third rack. So it's really, really brilliant. We have like little sliders in there. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm actually going to slide this out of the way so that you can see how it looks. So here it is, one that's already done with the backside on it.
So you've got all our tools, our shears.
All of our tools, right, and everything where I can see it, so that when I'm ready to go out and do my gardening, I can actually set this all up and get it ready to go. I actually will leave mine out during the winter as well and kind of wrap things up. But when it's time to kind of get my seedlings started or take my house plants out, transplant them, put new soil in, get them going so that they're going to bloom again, or maybe take your bulbs and split your bulbs, or how about the previous TSV where those chicks and hens, if you want to kind of separate those when you get them. It's nice to have a really great area where you can do this instead of on your table outside, or instead of on the ground outside.
And it's like
it's up and out of the way.
It's made for that, because you'll notice this has holes in the top. So when you're working with the soil, when you're working with the dirt, it can fall through and then easily be rinsed off as well. So it has somewhere to go. So it doesn't have to be a messy affair. And then you have that extra shelf.
You have that extra shelf that's on the very bottom.
And what is the weight on this shelf?
So the weight is 24 pounds when you pull it out of the box, but it holds 100. It holds 100 pounds.
Nice.
So over here behind you is how I've kind of inserted that shelving that is was currently in the back here. So what you're getting is like 2 different looks, which is so kind of brilliant, isn't it?
Well,
so I've added that up here.
What do you need at
Exactly.
the moment?
What do you need? Do you need this to be a workhorse in your garden or in your garage, maybe holding on to that big heavy birdseed or the planting soil or some of your other gardening little area, things that you need, things that are really, really heavy, but you want to be able to see it, and you want it up, you want it out of the way, which is really great. It has that patented clip so that when you do unfold this and you put it into place, it will lock. You have 6 of those little hooks, so you can put your gardening shears, your trowels, your any little things that you can possibly need, and it's wide enough so that you can do all of your transplanting, your moving of your plants from the inside, bringing them out. maybe arranging a nice little floral, yeah, something really nice from your, cut flowers from your garden and putting a nice little vase together.
Well, you know what? Even doing the cut flowers from the store can be a little messy sometimes.
It can be, and that's, yes, I usually end up doing it somewhere where I shouldn't, and stuff gets all over the place. So this is one of those ways that you can easily do it. It looks nice. We've done it in that green color to kind of match with your garden. You have two different ways that you can do this. One of the great things about Pop It and what they're known for is that it stores great. Again, 24 pounds, so it's not so overweight that I can't, pick it up and move it or store it. And then you just pop it open.
Because it's pretty much assembled for you already.
And it's pretty much assembled for you. You have that lock that's in the back. You're going to lock that in place. If you choose to use this second, or I should say third shelf, you can do that. It fits right here in the center, or brilliantly done, you can just slide it in the back right here, and you can use that as a back part and just kind of hang your little tools.
Well, this almost reminds me of like my husband's tool workbench.
Yes, it does.
So maybe if you're
it
in a
completely
smaller
does.
space or he just doesn't have enough room, if he's got a big project he needs to tackle, open up the Pop It.
Open
now
it
this
up.
Potting station is a workbench for
Yes.
your husband or yourself to do whatever it is that you need to. So really don't think of this as just a potting station. Even if you're not a gardener,
a workstation for everything.
Exactly.
In your laundry room, around your craft room. If your husband does, like my husband does a lot of like nifty little crafts and different things that he likes to do. And some things are heavier. He's also a ham radio operator. That stuff gets very heavy, very expensive, but very heavy. And so he has a lot of those radios that, or maybe things that you're just not using during the winter or during the summer months.
Because
you want to store it and get it away. This is one of those ways that you can easily do it. It's neat, it's nice.
But I love that you showed us, Ginger. This is the same unit,
it's the
two
same
different
thing.
ways.
Right.
So as your potting station or crafting station or workbench, or you could just turn this into a 3-shelf storage system for you. Either way, it's easy to pop it into place.
Easy to pop it into place.
Right. And Easy Pay works out to 5 installments of $16 on your Q card or credit card. Who can't use more storage?
I'm telling
after
you,
the holidays, I've been
accumulating
more and more decorations. And this year we were like, oh my gosh, where are we going to put all this stuff?
And you know what? You could use this for your Christmas decorations as well. It's multiple uses. It holds 100 pounds. It is powder coated so that you can use it outside and just, like you said, hose it off. If it does get dirty when you're using it as a potting station, you get 6 of those hooks, and that back shelving can be used as a 3rd shelf on this as well. It's brilliantly designed, and Pop It. Who doesn't love Pop It? It makes your life so much easier.
Well, Ginger, we're going to see you with a few more ideas.
Yes.
She's going to be back with a Bernini fountain and a bird feeder that actually features LED lights. Wait until you see this little baby. All right, but Nancy Brandmuller, she is back. Hello, hello, with more unique items from Plow and Hearth. And this one, it's so special. It's a solar hanging lantern, and it's in your choice of